Welcome back. You're watching the Thrift Store Rundown's Odyssey to the Oscars, winning the Academy Awards home on a budget. And we're taking this on the road to the movies. Why wouldn't we? You're about to find out why the best seat in town has a snack space. You're gonna need it for this feline fast feast. Coming up next. Thrifting ain't easy, unless you're watching me. The Willowbrook Mall, Cinemark in Wayne, New Jersey, because if nothing else, the concession area here at the lobby is this fat cat critic's natural habitat. I'm here to do Lights, Camera, Hairballs, Garfield at the Movies by Jim Davis and Friends, with not one but two bonus sessions on the making of both Garfield movies. It's basically Garfield and Odie's take on the classics of cinema. This was purchased for 25% off $2.99 back home from Unique in Patterson. First, how to watch a summer blockbuster. I know we're far ways away from that season, but in 3 simple steps, you just buy the ticket, remove your brain, and enjoy the movie. The most outstanding, or least of which, of the classics riffed off in here are featured in the so-called snack previews as featured flicks, highlighting one good and bad thing, one pro and con about each flip-off, such as the Lord of the Onion Rings here, of course, their take on Lord of the Rings, and a 1 to 5 paw score rating. 1 paw being a gagger, 2 cat paws barely palatable, 3 worth a taste, 4 a real treat, and 5 a visceral slice of heaven. This is just one of 3 Lord of the Onion Rings films that they do, and the only one that they do here. But hey, if you were hungry for the sequels, why not do them? You'll love Garfield and Odie's take on every conceivable genre and pillar of the genre under the limelight, such as this classic section here. It's their take on Citizen Kane, The Godfather, Doggone with the Wind, To Grill a Mockingbird, and Snackin' in the Rain. Each coming with their very own poster designed by the Pause 8 design team. We also have an original comic by Jim Davis for the beginning of each chapter. And this snack previews featured flick Casablanca, which gets the highest paw rating, 5 out of 5 cat paws. Play it again, Sam. I got a big appetite for the classics. Speaking of which, a little more than half of the film parodies in here are food-oriented. Then again, what do you expect from Garfield? Here's something else you can expect, some classic movie lines. I'll get you, my pretty, and your hot dog, too, from The Wizard of Oz. Apocalypso Now, I love the smell of jerk chicken at the morning. The Godfather, make me a sandwich he can't refuse. Or make him a sandwich he can't refuse. So who's getting the sandwich? And finally, Pasta La Vista, baby, from Verminator 2. Dramas always take over the Academy Awards. Garfield says the comedies rarely show at the Dolby Theater stage. Oh, but drama can be quite a fuss as well as a fart. And you can see so with Fat Cat on a hot tin roof. Ow. Here are 3 principles of method eating as opposed to method acting. Feel, think, and do. It's not going to be applied to method anything, really. Feel, think, and do, like method vlogging. Another featured flick which earns 4 out of 5 paws is Forrest Gulp. Hungry is as hungry does. Some other fun takes on the classic dramas of your time, and maybe my time, are The Silence of the Lamb Chops, A Sweet Cat Named Desire, Rebel Without a Clue, and Whatever Happened to Rabies Jane. Now, technically, the two Garfield movies that they take you behind the scenes of and include photos from each film, both live-action films, are family movies. So they had to do a take on family films, like Furry Potter and The Wizard of Paws, which gets the highest rating of 5 out of 5 cat paws. But really, that rating should be awarded to this section even bigger family-sized snack bar treats, such as the Yodel-on hot dog, Bladder Buster, and the Super Silo. It's kind of incumbent upon me to highlight the teen section and Garfield's take on two classic teen films, Fat Times at Ridgemont High and Frisky Business. When genres collide. I love hybrid spoofs. Matt on Cartoon Network is a master of hybrid spoofs, but Garfield can hold his own too. Like my big flat Cleon Running, The Gladiators of Hazard, Father of the Bride of Frankenstein, The Karate Pig, and much more. Here we have a simple Movie Madness trivia quiz that's not really as silly or cookie as it is straightforward for movie buffs and movie novices out there. Some outrageous outtakes from the Paws Inc. design team for the book, and going behind the scenes of Garfield, A Tale of Two Movies. The first one, and my favorite, A Tale of Two Kitties set in London. I'll tell you, Garfield, you're the luckiest feline around. You get to eat nothing but Italian food, and you get to be cuddled by Jennifer Love Hewitt. Yeah, you gotta contest with Odie. But being cuddled by Jennifer Love Hewitt, oh, to be you for a day. In case you're not aware of the two live-action films, Breckin Meyer played John, and Jennifer Love Hewitt played Liz. And here we have some photos from the first film, and a look behind the scenes of the second one, possibly set in London, because of Garfield's royal copycat, and heir to the throne, Garfield's A Tale of Two Kitties, with Billy Connolly as nasty Lord Dargis. And some more behind-the-scenes shots. And again, this is my favorite of the two, but to give some love to the animated movies, I also like Garfield Gets Real. Here we have another movie trivia quiz on the right to see your Garfield quotient. So it's a quiz all about the first two Garfield films and some did you know factoids about each film. The most important one, Jennifer Love Hewitt being listed at number 32 on a Madsen Magazine Hot 100 of 2005 list. If I was making that list, she'd definitely be in the top 10. Well, break out the popcorn because it's showtime. Grab a seat and join Garfield as he takes a madcap look at movies, including his own, in this big, fat, hairy homage to films. This festival of fun features spoofs, reviews, trivias, and a blockbuster assortment of quips, tips, and comic strips. 2 paws up, says Snack Previews. This retails for $12.95 in the US and was distributed by Ballantine Books. I'm definitely giving this out of a score of 5 cat paws. Oh yeah, nothing less. Garfield really is the Mario Batali of amateur film critics, without all the guilt that adds an extra 5 pounds. Something else is doing that, although I'm not quite sure what that is. What I am sure about is that lights, camera, hairballs, Garfield at the movies is worth every kernel of popcorn. Pickup lines such as, "Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?" come and mostly go and fall on deaf ears. So I usually advise against pickup lines on strangers. Thanks for tuning in. Just so you know, there's no limit to bringing Hollywood home on a budget. Please go ahead and check out another awesome review like this one by clicking here, and make sure you subscribe by clicking here. Until next time, I'll catch you, as I always do, on the thrift side.